What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. And we're trying out this thing called the gimbal. It's like a little TV stand, my cell phone mount that it actually moves with you as you move around. So it's kind of works pretty cool. But we're doing a podcast right now, too, people. Like I said, Big Boy Live on Anchor Podcast. Check it out. As I said, it's easy to do. It's fun, and like I said, I've been doing it for a little while now. And I'm getting better at it. Things take time, and things take practice to get better at doing things. So, but the main thing is that we are here on this new year, 2021. And I know that 2020 was pretty rough, and lots of challenges, financially, emotionally, with jobs, with the government, with the politics, and with the sickness and the Rona, But the main thing we got to focus on, everyone, is being able to learn from last year. And not only learn from last year, is take into 2021 things that we can do better. So I wrote some stuff down that we can just look at, And one of the things was, what did you learn from 2020? What did you learn in 2020 that ultimately made you rethink about some stuff? In my instance, I learned a lot about how important it is to have an emergency fund, how important it is to make sure that you're able to get everything taken care of as far as finances and stuff. I know a lot of places in the United States, a lot of places in the world went through lockdowns where they couldn't leave their house for nothing unless they get essential stuff. And so a lot of times you spend being at home, and you really you can't see family, and that's really affected a lot of people as far as not being able to see family, not being able to see your friends and stuff, which made a challenge. So the question is for you is, what did you learn? You take some time out, and just write down, what did you learn? Number 2, what did you find difficult? There's lots of those difficult, especially with no paying bills, having money, file for unemployment. I know some states were very outdated systems to where it was hard to file for unemployment. I mean, I work in Illinois, and it was very difficult to file for unemployment. But once everything got situated, and it got simple and easier to get everything going. So, like I said, question number 2 was, what did you find difficult in 2020 that you can build upon on 2021? That's what you gotta do. You gotta look at those things to there to find ways to make things better. Number 3, what will you take in to the new year to do better in 2021? Well, my thing is, you gotta use your past as ways to learn and ways to get better, and there's certain things to do that you can not repeat. And that's what the problem is a lot of times we as people, we tend to repeat our mistakes, and we just keep on doing things that are the same, and they say doing the same thing over and again and expecting the same result, the definition of insanity. So the thing is that you need to understand is you need to sit back and really dissect last year, and what can you do to not only learn from that, but also to build upon that to what happened again next year. Like I said, the future is uncertain. Let's be real. You don't know. I mean, you don't know what's going on, what happened this year. But what you can do is try to be very vigilant on what you can do better from last year, and then really focus on goals and things you want to do, because like I said, tomorrow's not promised. It's not promised at all. So I wrote some stuff down. The things we need to learn the most going into the 2021 is to be prepared. That is one thing that really is a key word, is being prepared. a lot of people were not prepared. So going into 2021, you need to make sure you're prepared for emergencies. Now, that's why it's very good to have a emergency fund or a rainy day fund, just in case something happens. You can cover necessary expenses if you're out of work, for a few days or a month or two. You need to have emergency fund. And I know there's a lot of people out there like Dave Ramsey and the Dave Ramsey personalities. They all say, you want to have $1,000 as your starter emergency fund to take care of issues that might rise, and then work on paying on your debt. And then after you work on paying your debt and get everything paid off, you want to have a 3 to 6 months emergency fund, fully funded emergency fund. 3 months if your job is pretty secure, 6 months if your job is is uncertain. And then after you do all that, that's when you'll start investing into your retirement, because nobody wants to work the rest of their life away. Let's be real. Nobody wants to sit there and work till they're 70 years old. It's the whole point of working and building for your future is so that you can retire and at least enjoy the last golden years of your life. And like my goal is to retire at 55. I'm 35 years old and I got 20 more years to go. So the more you can educate yourself on what you can do to, make better financial decisions and save for the future and lessen your impact on debt, for the better. So, like I said, being prepared, is things that was challenged, was like I said, with financials, emotionally, and physically. A lot of people weren't able to go to gyms. A lot of people weren't able to go out and do things. So a lot of people got unhealthy, which I know I did. I mean, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm working on it. I'm getting there. It just takes time. So, but the main thing that you can work on is you need to set goals that are dear to you. Now, goals are personal goals, but you need to really make these goals. And you can start out small, because when you start out small, it makes it a heck of a lot easier to set these goals off and to where that you can complete them. And there's tons and tons of resources out there that gives you tips and ways to complete your goals and stay focused on it. One of the things I did was I set some goals and I printed them out, and I have them in my office. I have them in my car. I have it on my phone to where it automatically pops up every single day at a certain time. I got one post on my mirror. That way, when you start seeing these goals and these things that you want to do, you're able to get it in your mind to keep on doing it. If you just see it one time and that's it, then you forget about it. But you constantly got to remind yourself on these goals things you want to accomplish, so you can keep doing it. Another thing is, like I said, start small. And the main thing is you got to hold yourself accountable for your goals. Let's say everyone had these New Year resolutions. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this and that. Within the next week, you don't forget about it. So the main thing is you got to hold yourself accountable. You got to hold yourself accountable. Like for instance, like right now, I didn't want to do this podcast. I didn't want to do this video, but I know I needed to do it because it's going to help somebody out there. It's going to help somebody out there on making a challenge, and it helps me out too. I mean, like a lot of times when you help someone out, it actually helps your own self out. So, like another thing is too, write your goals down. So like I said, write your goals down and have constant reminders to keep you motivated on completing these goals. Now, another thing is to do is like for going back on the New Year resolutions, you need to, and what you need to do is sit back and take it serious. If you want to lose weight, start small. I mean, if you drink pop all the time, stop drinking pop. Drink water with lemon. You know what I'm saying? Drink water. If you drink pop every day a week, drink pop 2 days out the week. So you gotta start small, and that way you can build these little challenges and build these little battles to where you can actually keep on going and going. And then also too, if you didn't contact a lot of your family members this year yet, I know it's only been one day, but last year it was a challenge to contact people, and there's so different stuff out there to allow you to see your family. You got Facebook Messenger with the video calls, you got a Facebook portal thing, you got Zoom, you can see families digitally. But also too, it doesn't hurt to write a message, send a text message, call, send a letter. If you're able to see your family members, go see them. Even if it involves you being outside, social distancing, or this matters a way like that to connect with your family and your friends, because you never know what's going to happen. Your tomorrow's never it's promised. It never is. So, another thing is to do is 2020 was hard on people, as we know, with everything going on with the sickness, politics, with jobs, unemployment, so like our government fighting back on each other, the election stuff, lots of stress involved with that. I know the government, they did give out stimulus checks earlier in 2020 for $1,200, and then they just now passed this relief bill for $600. A lot of people are saying that's not enough, man, which is probably not enough. It's probably not. Especially when you got family, you got kids, and you got rents, and your bills you got to pay. $600 is not a lot of money, but it's a start. You got to think about things as way as that. You got to be grateful because they didn't have to do anything. You know what I'm saying? So if anyone helps you out any way, shape, or form, if it was giving you money, giving you food, or helping you out for a project, you got to be grateful about what they're doing, because they're taking the time out their day to help you. And that's a problem with people these days. No one's ever grateful. It doesn't hurt to say thank you. It doesn't hurt to be nice to others, respect others, and treat people with respect. So, like I said, the one thing about my two channels on YouTube, one is Big Boy Live and also Terror Level Wealth Seekers, that my goal is to be able to learn and teach myself more about financial stuff and how to do things better. But also I want to be able to put people on that journey with me so I can help them out. So I got all the links are in the description. You can check that stuff out. All the Instagram, YouTube, social media, everything's in the description. So check that stuff out. And also, there's also stuff on there too where you can invest in the stock market with different apps that I currently use with different referral bonuses and stuff. But another thing is that if you need to get help, if you're going through some issues in life, you need to get help. Get a hold of your religious counselor. Get a hold of the counselor. Get a hold of friends and family, to help you. Don't try to fight these battles on your own if you can't do it. Just like the Nike slogan, just do it. Just get up and just do it. And I know a lot of times people's pride get in the way that I don't want to get help because, it's just tell somebody your problems. You may feel like it's embarrassing, but it's not. It's going to help you out. And when you get help from someone, it may be little to them, but it's big to you, or vice versa. So the main thing is like this: just stay focused, and don't give up. Especially when you got friends and family out there that care about you. Just don't give up. Do something different each day. Like I said, those goals and those challenges, do something different each day, write them down, and try to really work on those. If you see someone needs help them out. Write down, if you're struggling with finances, write down everything you spend money on. Write it down. Make a budget. It will help out. So, in closing, don't give up. It's 2021. It's going to be a better year. But the main thing is just stay focused. All right, this is your boy, Big Boy. I'm out. Check out the links in the description. I thank you for your support. Like I said, this is my third video. In time, it's going to get better. I'm taking courses on how to make better YouTube videos. I'm taking courses on podcasting. I'm taking courses on money management and wealth. My goal this year is to educate myself to be a better person. Now, my goal this year too is I love doing photography, is to educate myself on how to do things better on photography wise, as far as photo editing and how to work the cameras and how to, with different settings and just getting that view of certain scenes and how to take the picture, but also too, my main goal is to be able to help people out, motivate people, and be there for people. So once again, thank you very much for tuning in. Have a good night and stay blessed.